hooray! So time to go on an investigating adventure where we investigate things that are exciting, I think. So I'm gonna try leveling up my Ghastly dude, but you know, gotta go into Kurt's house because, you know, he's gonna be like on top of things, of course. So my camera eventually adjusts to Kurt's house. Eventually. There we go. And so he's all like, oh my gosh, did you see those suspicious people? They won't let me get down in the well. I need to get down in the well because I like being in the well. So I'm like, whoa, you're weird. So I don't know why this old man wants to get in the well so bad, but apparently he does. And maybe it has something to do with the slowpoke. I guess. No, I'm kidding. So he obviously wants to stop this terrible cruelty of chopping off the slowpoke's tail. And do they even grow back? I don't even think so. So whatever. The black dude is not at the well anymore. So we get to go downstairs and go see what is going on. So we jump down the well. There's this pretty picture of a well. Oh, that's the prettiest well I ever did see. And then at the bottom of the well is none other than Kurt. Kurt, what are you doing there laying on your back?
I've fallen, and I can't get up.
That is no excuse. You should have a life alert by now. So, whatever, I go and do his work for him, which means go stop the big bullies. So, the big bullies are mysterious, and I soon realize that they are Team Rocket. This evil organization out to do bad things. Notice the big R, that's how I know. Their names are Roger. Yeah, so the music is really pretty because, you know, when you're evil, you get pretty music. And he sends out a Rattata because they all have the same Pokemon because they get them all from the same Walmart. Yeah, so my Ghastly pretty much can't do crap, and I don't even know why I have it out. I just want to level it up, I guess. So I send in Kago because I decide I'm stupid, and of course it has to go and get itself pumped up. I'm like, alright, Rattata, you're pumped up? You know what? Ember. So, it dies. Seriously. They're so boring. Okay. I get some experience, my Ghastly gets some experience because Ghastly is cool and he likes being in caves, especially wells. What kind of well is this? I hope they don't drink the water out of this well because there's going to be a big mess in this well after I am done beating up these Team Rocket punks. So, yeah, I beat his second Pokemon and he's like, boo-hoo, I'm sagging over. Look how he stands. Like, stands all saggy. Whatever. So I beat him, and that's awesome. So now I'm gonna go up this hill where there's another Team Rocket person who's a girl. What? No, I'm kidding. There are some evil people out there. And, no, I pick up this awesome item, and then this chick wants to battle. So it's like, okay, I will do battle with you. She's all like, I am the coolest person in Team Rocket. I'm like, sure you are. And so, look how she's standing. I'm serious, how does she stand like that? How do half these people stand like they stand? Whatever, people are weird. So I leave with Ghastly again, and I decide to actually stay in and put to sleep, do some random junk, and Leech Life isn't going to be doing anything to me. So I just lick the bat. Yes, you lick that bat. But then I realized I have Astonish, and that sucks. So I put him to sleep. Hooray for being asleep. Asleep bat. You can't even tell it's asleep. Doesn't have eyes. Maybe its ecolocators go on sleep mode. It's really lame. Alright, so he wakes up, astonishes me, and that sucks, but I'm just gonna kill him anyway. Come on, go! Kill him, Ghastly, go! Lick him to death! Alright, so poor Ghastly had to lick another animal to death again, and that Ghastly is pretty much dead. So I'm gonna switch out into, something after I get, you know, experience from being in, because, you know, my Ghastly's sort of low leveled, because I just got him off the Pokewalker, and he's like, whatever, Ghastly's cool, right? So, yeah, and now I switch into Kago, so Kago can get all fired up and leveled up before the gym, which we have not seen yet, because it is too mysterious for us. And I have a giant pop-up window, it's getting in my way, sorry. So yeah, I beat that chick, I switch around my Pokemon since Ghastly is pretty much dead. I put Swablu in the front because, you know, Spoon is the coolest thing ever. And so I decided to walk down here, and I see this, like, suspicious rock, and I go and talk to it, and it gives me an item. Yay. The items in the rocks are always really useful. Don't know what that is though. So just get them rock items, because, you know, if there's a suspicious looking rock, there's probably something in it. That's what I've learned, at least. I check all my rocks now. Yeah, so another Team Rocket grunts, grunting at me, I guess. I don't know. he has more Rattatas. I got a Swablu though, and Peck obliterates. Obliterates is like my new favorite word. I'm sorry. I'll stop overusing the word obliterates. It's like perfect for any situation though. I keep clicking. I apologize. Low quality. This is some low quality junk here. So, he sends out a Zubat, and I peck it to death because what's it gonna do? Leech Life? Ouch. Does that hurt? No. Whatever. It's done. So it dies, and he's sending out his last Pokemon, and I hit my DS because I'm so darn excited that it's another Zubat, because, you know, who wouldn't be excited? And he confuses me, which is dumb, because now Swablu is surrounded by multiple other little birds, and he doesn't like being around other birds. No, Swablu is too cool for that. He does not like having a little crowd of birds around him. So, Swablu just ends up in a peck, hooray, and levels up to level 15, hooray, and I beat the grunts. Hooray. So now there's like this cool dude with like this blue hair, and he looks really cool, but I'm talking to these, talking to the Slowpokes, and the Slowpokes all like, wah, I don't have a tail, and so I don't even know what they're saying, and it's like, stupid Slowpoke, why don't you have a tail? And it's like, the Slowpoke doesn't have a tail. I'm like, you're right, it doesn't have a tail. So that's very sad, and it yawns at me, and I talked to this dude, who is apparently the leader of this mission. Look at him. What's his name? Lance, I think. There's this one guy that has the same name as the leader, but I don't care. So he has the same kind of Pokemon as his other people do, because, you know, they're all getting from the same place. At the Team Rocket Workshop, you just go in and pick out your Pokemon, and if you happen to pick the crappy ones, you suck. So, yeah, I do beat up this guy because I wanted to stop this madness of chopping off Slowpoke tails for some reason. I don't even know. What would a Slowpoke tail be good for? Fishing? Maybe? I don't know. Poor Shelders, like, they bite on the tail and it's not attached to a Slowpoke. That's like a horror movie. So, I kill off his first Zubat with my awesome bird of awesomeness known as Swablu. And Swablu is natural cure. I just wanted to say that because I thought it was cool. So I sent in KO to finish off his last couple and get some experiences. And his last one is a coughing. Wow, haven't seen one of those before. Oh wait, I have! So he's gloating at me with his back all to me, posing like, psh. Okay, you didn't see that. But, yeah, being cool, I guess. He is pretty cool. Of all the, like, the new Team Rocket-y people, he's the coolest one, because he's not an old man, he's not a freaky-looking woman with a rival's haircut, and he's just like, yeah, he's just Lance. And if his name is Lance, don't laugh at me, just tell me, okay? And, yeah, so I finish off his coughing, and I get some awesome experience, and I am level 17 now. Hooray! 17! Yeah, lots of experience, hooray. So he's all like, boo-hoo, I lost, and I don't really care. So he's gonna go home and cry to his superiors like he always does, and then he won't get a raise because, yeah, and there's really nowhere worth going. Oh, you can use strength on that boulder. Didn't know that. So I magically, am all alone, and then Kurt decides his back isn't broken anymore and comes up to me. He's all like, oh, well, you sure chased them off. I'm like, yeah, what do you expect? You're just laying there saying, I've fallen, and I can't get out. I'm like, shut up, Kurt. So, yeah, take him back to, like, his house, and he's all like, blah, 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 that was so cool, you saved the world, you're great. I'm like, thanks. And he's like, in return, I will make balls for you, and give you apricorns, and make you apricorn balls out of apricorns. It's a process, okay? So I give him a couple of my apricorns, whichever one I have most of. It might be fast, I don't know, fastball, I don't know. Whatever, I just give him a couple of apricorns and tell him to make them for me. You can give him any amount of apricorns and he'll make them the next day of any one type of apricorn. Like you can give him 3 green apricorns, you'll get 3 balls back. Or you can just give him 1. You can't mix and match. He doesn't mix and match. And so there's this little granddaughter slave that he puts to work, like making them. It's like whatever. So next time we're gonna go beat the gym because that's what we do, because we're on a Pokemon journey. Don't forget that. Never forget that. Sorry. So lame. Whatever. Yay. The end.
Complete free information by mail about this affordable medical emergency response system. Call toll-free now. Life Call can save your life, so call to get free details by mail right away.
For free information about Life Call, call 1-800-872-9100. That's 1-800-872-9100.